Hello and welcome back to another DanWalkTalk. Today we are doing some moving diaries. We are at the big wonderful IKEA and we are just basically trying to pick out some furniture and obviously get some lunch because we can't not on a DanWalkTalk not get some food. So yeah, enjoy. Obviously as well we have come on the weekend, so it is turbo busy. We got really lucky with parking, which is really good, but it is going to be mad busy. We've navigated away from the chaos of the entrance. So quick rundown of what we actually want to get today. We want to have a look at a TV unit, possibly looking at some dining room chairs. We need to get some, oh my God, Monica's just destroying the place. Literally as we were recording, she just decided to smash the place up.
It's because, let me show you why.
Hang on, I'm being dragged back somewhere. One sec. Yeah?
I thought it was the same.
Oh, okay. So to be fair to her, she did find one in another room that has got a hinge on it. So she thought it was the same and just ripped the lid off, which was not what to do. But yes, so quick rundown of what we're trying to achieve. We want to get a TV unit. We want to have a look at some dining room chairs. We want to get some little containers so Monica could put all her baking bits away. We also want to look at, what else are we looking at, darling?
Wardrobe?
Wardrobes, yes.
And my bench idea.
Oh yeah, Monica wants to build like a bench dining area. So we're going to have a look if we can actually get, maybe not pick it up today, but at least decide on what we want today. So yeah, wish us luck. Just for reference, this is what Monica was looking at, which has the hinge. So that's why she destroyed the rest of the shop, because that does actually have a hinge.
Annoys me.
Now we've looked at something with a hinge and the idea that someone else can sit on it when they come round. That's all we're looking at. You've just tried to open it and it hasn't got a hinge on it, has it?
I'm not having a good time.
Monica has destroyed more furniture in IKEA, as this doesn't have a hinge on it. So Monica nearly just ripped it open. So that is always fun. That's always good. So we are now trying to decide on what colour what would you call these, Mon? Footstools with storage, says it on the label.
Yeah.
So we're trying to decide on which one we should actually get.
This
Now,
£9 one.
I don't think we get the £9 one because I think that's just going to fall apart.
Okay.
But the problem is we're deciding we don't want to try and match our sofa because it's not going to match the sofa because it didn't come from IKEA. So we're trying to decide what colour to get. And these are the options.
The one that I broke?
There's all the options. Monica's thinking this one that she already broke earlier. Maybe. No, to be fair, actually, that would probably go quite nicely in our living room. But sad thing is, though, is easy to break, as we have already found out. And Monica apparently has the strength of 5 of Hercules, so we might need to actually revisit that. We've arrived at a bench idea. It's new to IKEA. Is this the sort of bench thing you're looking for? It's not the bench thing you're looking for. Okay, back to the bench drawing board then. Monica is carrying on, just going around and destroying things around IKEA. So she's tried to pull out bed and it hasn't gone well. So tune in 5 minutes to see what we destroy next. To be fair, as we're walking around, it's actually not that busy in the... What section are we in, Mon? The sort of just... We're going into living room storage, but it's actually not been too busy walking around here. I presume everyone's in the cafe as it's lunchtime, which hopefully we'll get around to later. We have made it to TV stands and we are now having a little look. So there's one here which is Lom Up. We like the Lom Up. We're not sure on the colour of the Lom Up, but we do like the Lom Up. And we also are fans of the Stockholm 2025 at the top there. Not sure if that comes in any other colours. Anything else you like, Mon? I'm trying to think. I don't like the Fjallable. Not a fan of that. To be fair, they're quite nice up there.
Opposed to this one.
The one on the bottom there?
Yeah.
We're not opposed to this one, I'm being told. That is quite nice, to be fair. We are umming and ahhing. I don't know if that's another product in IKEA, if that's something we're looking for, but hopefully we can actually find something and maybe not pick it up today, but we hopefully find something and actually settle on it. Monica is so upset because we're picking out the TV unit and I want my consoles to have enough room to sort of breathe so they don't clog up with dust and die. And she's not happy about it, and has said that she's never known someone to care about the respiratory system of a console before. So, yeah, not happy. Picking out a TV unit is not going well. We simply cannot decide on what we want. Monica wants sleek, classy, everything hidden, and I want to be able to actually use things. Yeah, so fun, not so good. But I'm sure we'll come to agreement somehow. Okay, as it turns out, we will not come to an agreement. We do not like any of them enough to be able to say that is what's going to go in our new home. So we're going to have to move on and go back to the drawing board on these ones, sadly. Okay, belay that non-agreement. We think we might have found it. It is called the Besta Pip Macare. And that is how it looks. So we're thinking maybe two of these with the consoles sort of in the top and then the TV up on the wall. I think that'd look quite nice. Okay, so we might go with that one. That might be the one to go for. I think that looks quite nice and actually has space for the things we want to put in it. So thankfully, we might be okay there. Monica has now stolen the staff computer and is designing... Are you designing your Besta?
Yeah.
She's doing her Besta to design her Besta.
Right.
What are you actually doing? What do you hope to achieve with this?
I want to build a Besta.
She wants to build a Besta. She just wants to build a Besta, everyone. I think we've only come here so Monica can play on the computers.
It's like Sims.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get what it is now. You can build, like it comes in like modular bits, so you can build the storage you want. Currently, we've just gone for 3 big squares. So we'll just go for 4 big squares. This is what we have at home currently. I don't know what she's trying to achieve here, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
Oh look, you can do like a...
What can you do? You can do loads of different combinations.
Oh no, you can...
This sounds like the worst game of The Sims in the world, to be honest with you. No, we're not doing this. I'm understanding the Besta now as I've turned round. I'll show you once the people have moved, so I'll just get people in the video. But I understand it now. You basically buy the frames and then choose the doors. And on the computer, you can kind of visualize what it's going to look like in your home. That actually kind of makes a lot more sense. And that might be not a bad idea. The only thing is, it does add up quite quickly. Once you start putting a few doors and stuff on there, like, you very easily start getting up to some expensive money. We've now worked out how to add TV, so we can actually work out what we want to do. Monica has said the TV is tiny, which to me says license to buy a bigger TV is what I'm hearing. Do you agree, Mum? License to buy a bigger TV? She's nodding. You heard it here first. We are getting a new TV. We think we have come up with the solution that we want to use. Something very simple. Just 2 open shelves and then 2 drawers or maybe cupboards. I think that's what we might try and go for. Has come up to £220 though.
The legs are fun.
Legs are fun. So we've got what's it come up to now? Oh, 190. That's not awful. But yeah, maybe that's the combination we go for. Maybe. I don't know. We have to have a little
Now
thing.
we're talking.
And we have to decide on a colour as well, which is going to be absolutely horrendous.
Legs.
This is what we're going to go for. We're just deciding on legs, but I think
legs.
that is what we're going to end up with. So 2 shelves in the middle where I can put all my consoles, all my Apple TV and stuff, and then 2 closed cupboards either side. And what's nice is, with the size TV we got, it does actually all line up quite nicely. So yeah. So here is the different Besta combinations you can have. So they all are just different size rectangles essentially that you combine and then literally screw together or stick together or just stick next to each other, and it all becomes one nice unit. Kind of like a massive Lego set for your TV unit. Actually quite fun, and it is quite fun to design it on the computer and then see what you can actually put together. They've even got all of like leg combinations there. You've got loads to show you different coloured doors that you can have. Yeah, it's good. It's nice to be able to actually see it. Obviously, it'll probably all go wrong when we design it, but it is nice. So you can tell now we can actually spend ages sitting there designing TV units. So we are going to go home and actually design what we want, because we kept changing things and we kept just being there for absolutely ages. So we're going to give that a go at home on the old IKEA app, which is nice that you can still obviously do it in store, but we are taking far too long having a look at it. So we're having to move on. So we are not successful in sorting out TV unit right this moment, but we kind of have an idea. So I'm going to chalk it up as a win. We have come across another bench idea. What are you thinking?
This is much better. This is more
Right,
like
so this
it.
is better. You got a little bit of storage underneath, which is
So I
quite
think
fun.
what they've done, I think, is they've just taken like some of the simple storage and put a kitchen counter on top.
So it's simple storage with a kitchen counter on top, which I'm going to be honest with you, actually kind of looks like our idea for our TV unit, which is fun. So we can also sit on our TV unit and have our dinner. I am not sold on sitting on a kitchen countertop to eat my dinner because it is literally the same. Look, that to that. So it is literally the same. But I'm going to take a pew. I'm going to have a little seat, see what I think. Yeah, no, it feels like I'm sitting on a kitchen countertop. This is, oh, there's a light there. Horribly uncomfortable.
I like it.
Monica likes it because I think she likes pain. But no, this is horribly uncomfortable. No, not a fan. This is not where I want to sit and eat my dinner. No, not at
Well,
all.
you can sit that side. Sit that side, one.
Okay, I've been told to sit on the other side, so I'm going to sit on the other side, on the chairs. Oh god, these are really heavy chairs. Why are these chairs so heavy? Right. Chair more comfortable, I will say. Chair better, but I don't. That's horrible. That's like sitting on a stone. That's no, not a fan of that. Even with the cushions.
We could put a cushion. We could get one of those like what you
Cushions
put in
don't fix it.
garden.
Oh, okay. We could get obviously a
Like a
long,
roller.
yeah, like
Or
something
even
to sit on
like
it,
a
but
mattress
no,
topper.
no, horrible. I've been told the kids area has the exact bench solution that Monica wants, so we're having to head there now. Anyone want an iPad that's got 1 million fingerprints on it? Wow. I've never seen an iPad look quite that dishevelled, bless it. But yeah, no, so we are heading to the kids section, or we will arrive there when we arrive there. So yeah, hopefully soon. Currently fighting our way through Kitchen Corner. There's quite a lot of traffic, but people are still moving, which is a benefit. But we are, I mean, the kitchens in IKEA actually look quite nice, to be fair. And they don't seem to be mad money, so I'm actually quite impressed with it. But yeah, it gets chock-a-block. Just walking around, you can obviously literally get everything you need for your house now. IKEA are actually doing ovens and fridge freezers. I didn't even realise you could buy these here now. We got all kinds of ovens, microwave combi ovens, integrated fridge freezers, freestanding fridge freezers. You literally, I thought it was literally just furniture, but you can get appliances and absolutely everything you need to kit out your house. Bananas. On the way in, I was told we need to look for these green cutlery drawers, which I really like. I think it looks quite cool, but I've been told we can't buy it because we're not actually in the new house yet and we don't know if it will fit or if it will go with anything. So, but at least we've got a record of it and we can actually, we can always just pop back and pick it up. We only live about half hour from IKEA, so if we needed to just grab something on the day, we can do that. But oh my God, going back to things you can buy here now, sinks. You can literally buy everything, including the kitchen sink here. Washing machines, dryers. There doesn't seem to be anything you can't buy here these days. I can't remember if I said it at the start of the video, but sorry, just had to catch Monica from falling there. I wanted to look at a desk as well, so if I haven't, I might just voice over the word desk there. But this is a super busy part of the store. But yeah, we're gonna have a little look, see if there's any nice desks that we can sort out. Quite like the idea of a standing desk, but they are obviously massive moolah. We might just have to go for a regular one. Added to the list of things Monica has broken is this desk. She somehow managed to unseat the legs from the top of the desk, so we're going to stop playing with it so we don't have to buy it and replace it for IKEA. I quite like this desk. Monica's doing her utmost to now break this lamp for some reason, but I quite like this desk. The only thing that is putting me off is they have set it out as an estate agent's, which is fine. I don't work for an estate agent, but that is quite a nice desk. I am quite tempted with that. Okay, we've gone through the desk section. Think I might go for that brown one, which is quite nice, but it was turbo busy and I had enough of trying to look at a desk with 100 other people at the same time. We are now in the bedroom section, but we don't need anything from here. So we are going to be scooting through here quite quickly and heading over to, I don't even know what's next after this. Hopefully it's a kids bit so I can actually look at this bench solution that Monica's decided that we're going to have. So yeah, hopefully we find it soon. We think we've found our hallway solution. Nice cheeky little Hemnes. Chuck some shoes in, but they can actually put some stuff on top. So yeah, that might be quite
I
good.
think this is the one.
Yeah, okay. We'll just take a quick look at that label so we can remember which one we want. That's actually quite nice. I think that's going to be good for the hallway.
I like these bits.
We are looking at wardrobes now. We still haven't found a children's section, but we have found the wardrobes. We're thinking we like a Vistus, but we're not too sure. I'm being called. Where are you? There she is. Found her. So maybe any of the others you like the look of?
I want to get the dimensions of the garden and do the build your own.
Okay, so again, it's something that we can't pick out because we need the dimensions of the room that we're not in the house yet. So, and you can, again, so I think there's something like the TV units, you can build your own, design your own kind of thing. So another thing that we can't pick up today or decide on today. So successful trip so far. Thinking about possibly this for the hallway as well, instead of the shoes, or as well as the shoe rack, to be fair. Might be quite useful. Well, no, you have got space underneath that you can put the shoes in, but this might be the one we're going for. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. We'll have to have a little think. Good news, Intrepid Explorers. We have finally made it to the kids section. I might finally see what Monica wants to do with this bench. I'm hoping so, because it feels like we've been here for days. Okay, we have found the solution. It is this, where you get a couple of these, pop them together, and it makes a short bench, and you get the little bit to sit on top. But I don't think I'm in love with it. I'm gonna have to take a seat to actually see if I like it or not. But I don't know. Maybe it's too short. They come in white or different colours, I'm being told, but I'm not too sure. Not sure I love it. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It's not a comfortable way to sit.
No, but you'd put a more comfy cushion under your bum and behind your back.
I'm being told we can get a more comfortable cushion to sit, and like something behind our back. But I'm just not sold on this bench idea. I think it looks nice, but I don't think it's going to be comfortable at all. What have you found?
I just thought, what a good idea.
Good idea. What is it?
Like, if you want a road trip with kids.
Okay, so road trip with kids thing. We don't go on road trips. We don't have kids, so we'll part that one for later. I'm being sold on the idea of the bench because it comes with storage, and I don't actually have to sit on it, which is a very good point that Monica pointed out. I could always just sit on a chair, so I think that's what we'll probably end up doing it with a nice little bench solution, but I won't be sitting on it. We have made it to the pivotal point of any IKEA trip. We are at the Swedish restaurant and cafe. The queue is looking quite long, but I mean, it moves quite quick because it's like 5 things on the menu. So hopefully it won't take too long to get food, but I am absolutely marveling. We're looking forward to this the entire time we've been here. Queue is very large, but I'm hoping it won't take us too long. But it is now, what's the time now, Mon?
I don't know.
We don't know what the time is, so we'll work out what the time is, and actually it's 1:15, 1:15. So let's see how long it takes us to actually get to our food. Okay, the time is now 10 to 2. So that took us 35 minutes to get through the queue and pay. We had a little bit of issue at the till because I didn't realise in the IKEA app, you get like points and you can get like money off stuff. And one of the things I unlocked was a meatball with like chips meal for 50p. Got to the till and realised I'd asked for 8 meatballs and the guy gave me 12. Obviously that's his default. So the lady on the till was a bit like, well, I'll have to charge it. It's like, okay, fine, but like, can't we pay for 6 and then just pay for the extra meatballs? And she was like, oh yeah, you can do that. So the meatballs with a drink and chips and then the extra meatballs came to £4.10, which is really reasonable for lunch. Like, you can't argue that for value. The only issue is, because they only had 2 tills open, so it takes so long from getting your food to actually get into your table, everything was cold. So on this occasion, I would say it probably scored a 4, 5 out of 10, only because the meatballs and chips were cold. But had they been warm, it's 10 out of 10. It's IKEA meatballs. It would have been absolutely lovely, but yeah, with that done, we're going to head out to carry on with the rest of our little shopping trip. But yeah, it was okay. It wasn't the worst, but could have been a little bit nicer.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's recording now.
Here's some B-roll of Dan having some Iskub
Like Iskub Cola.
Iskub cola, and I actually tried the Iskub orange and would not recommend. The cola is much nicer. So this is a shout out to IKEA. Put some allergens on your food, IKEA. Sort it out. Sort out your allergens, and maybe I would buy more food from you. But until you sort it out, I'm not interested.
We have now made it out of the IKEA school cafeteria. We're now in like the market-y section where you pick up all the little bits. We're currently in the cutlery bit. I think we have picked up a masher. Have we picked up a masher?
Yeah.
We've picked up a masher. So we're going to have mashed potatoes from now on. Rather than what we've been really doing is actually just eating them raw. We managed to secure the tubs Monica wanted, but it was quite busy, so I didn't film it. So insert B-roll now of the tubs. They're very nice. They're exactly what we need. She wants them to sort of dole out her bread making ingredients, pre-measure it, and then when she fancies making bread, she can just dump it all in and she hasn't got to worry about measuring again. Isn't that the plan?
For what?
Yeah, that's the plan. IKEA do merch now. So they've got like cushions and they've got hats. Modeled lovely by Monica there. They've got like some bags, they've got t-shirts, they've got water bowls, they've got hoodies down the bottom there.
I will say, tell the YouTube. Quite expensive.
Monica said it's quite expensive. I don't know, I haven't looked at any of the prices, but take her word for it. She's obviously looked at the prices and deems it far too expensive for what it is, but I think it's quite cool. Queues are like the amount of people, the crowds, staying pretty consistent. It's mainly full of like families and people who are sick of being around their kids, is what I'm learning, as everyone is just having a go at them. So that's quite fun. Now we're in the rug section of IKEA and I find it hilarious here because some rugs are like 20 quid and you think that's mad value, and then others are £425 that I've just seen, which is just over there in that corner. But yeah, some of them seem to be really cheap, really good value, and others are mad expensive. But they're nice, they're a great selection. I'm not knocking it, but yeah, not sure where the extra value comes in on the £425 rug. IKEA as well has a reshop, like reuse section. I've never really understood it. I don't know if it's secondhand bits people have bought back or out of stock, like not out of stock, but out of style bits. But it's in this really weird like plywood section of the warehouse. But yeah, there's loads of stuff in here. You get stuff that's cheaper than it was when it was out. But I've no idea if it's like ex-display or just like not doing the product range anymore or second-hand bits. But there seems to be loads of different stuff. Beds, sofas, all sorts here to be fair. We are currently deliberating on a second-hand Nickaby chest. Now, can't actually buy these anymore. People are selling on eBay for like 90 quid, £90 upwards. And here they've got one for £57 is what I want for it. Well, there it is. It's in really good condition, to be fair. We're thinking about getting it and spraying it, which I think will be fine. I think it would actually stick to it. I don't see why spray paint wouldn't. Maybe give it a sand or something, rough it up, give it something to latch onto. But I think it'd be absolutely fine. I don't see why it wouldn't spray paint. Pink is what I'm being told we're spray painting it. So yeah, maybe might pick it up. Why not? We are buying the set of drawers. They seem really cheap. They're cheaper than when they were new, obviously, and cheaper than other people selling them on for online. So we're going to try and spray paint it, but if it doesn't work, I've said to Monica, we'll have them in my office. We'll find a use for them. So she stopped panicking about whether we can spray paint or not. So I have been sent to go and find a trolley, which means walking back the length of the warehouse, which is fine. It's cool. It's no issue. But yeah, grab a trolley, take it to the tills, and finally we can go home. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you again so much for watching. We did pick up the set of red drawers that we're going to try and spray. We got a few other small bits. We know what we're doing with our TV unit. We know what we're doing with our wall. Sorry, I'm trying to push the trolley at the same time. Somebody has just abandoned me to push the trolley and record. But thank you so much. We know what we're doing with our TV unit. We know what we're doing with our wardrobe. We're just currently waiting for the lift, a bit chock-a-blocker to get downstairs. So I think it's been a successful trip, even if lunch wasn't that great, but it's fine. And also, I had a cheeky £25 voucher through my work, which meant that the set of drawers was essentially half price. Only really cost us about 28 quid. So for that, we're really really happy with that. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about IKEA in the comments, and let me know what you think about IKEA's food in the comments. If you ever manage to actually get a hot meal out here, I'll be very impressed. Other than that, have a lovely day, and we will see you in our next video.